Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video shows in great detail how to climb the wall. This is the no ladder glitch in Horizon Zero Dawn. I will go into detail of how to do it. I even slow down the parts that matter. This is to make it as easy as possible to copy. I have another video of the whole walkthrough of this power cell collection. The link is in the description below. So that's Meridian there, so I've gone up there even before we go to Meridian. So it's about an hour into the game, this. Just showing you can literally just run straight up there. You do need to do a couple of side missions to unlock the gates. There we go, that's Gaia Prime. There's 2 campfires up there, you can save that. And if you do die, that's where you'll spawn back, so long as you've saved there. So let's go ahead and show you the ledge. That's the first ledge, exactly where that arrow's pointing. That's where you need to hit. That's your first ledge. Let's go ahead and look upwards. Here we go, we're just going to look upwards and show you the next ledges you need to hit. 2 and 3 there. So either or, it doesn't really matter as long as you get up there. This is the video I always wanted to make, but I couldn't do that. I didn't know how to edit it properly. I've learned over the year how to edit, so this is as good as I can get it. Let's go ahead and show you where we are now. So the wooden pillar there is just above our head. So we're going to walk towards the cliff edge now. And we're going to start jumping from where we were. So where you need to get is your head in between that steel on the right hand side and the gap in the ledge there. So I'm banging my head into the steel, but it is actually going above it now, so I'm slightly turning to the left. Now you can see we're straight up there, so I'm going to slow that right down for you. So some people have said that that steel is blocking your way up there. It's not actually, it's guiding you to get up there. So you just might have to turn a smidge to the left. This video shows about 8 successful separate attempts at getting up there, so it is possible to still get up there. There we go, we're on that 3rd ledge and we're up. Let's turn around to show you we're up there. That's the ledge we just climbed, the wall. Now I'm going to show you where we started in my first video. So we're right on the cliff edge there, and if you can drop to your death, and if you do, you're going to load back in at your last save point, your last campfire. So that's a ledge just directly above our head there, so you need to crouch and look up. So what I'm doing here is doing it in 3rd person to show you exactly where we are. So it's harder for me to make it easier for you. And there we go, you see, it's even easier to do in 3rd person. So you can see exactly where you are. You see how high we're jumping there off that ledge. We drop off the ledge, drop off it again, and now you can see that's the sweet spot. We get it right exactly where we needed to get it, where the red arrow was. And that's it, as simple as that. So it gives you a good idea of where you need to be on the wall to get up there. Just looking down again to show you. So we're going to try it now a little further back from the edge to see if it's possible from there. So in 3rd person again, and that was really quick. So if anything, it was easier from the middle. That was 1, 2 with a slight turn, 3, 4. So that's the fastest I've ever got up there, I think. 4. Just turn around and show you we're actually up there. So we're slightly further back now, where the snowdrift is on the side of the cliff. So let's turn towards the wall. Right on the ledge there, the steel's on the right hand side, and that's the gap. So that's another successful attempt at getting up there. Slowed it right down there. So I don't know if you'd noticed, but I've slightly turned there, and this is the secret to getting up there, I think. Is if you turn slightly to the left, that's going to really help pointing you in the right direction to jump in the right direction. So what I would say is don't attempt it for any longer than 2 minutes. What I'd do if you haven't got it up there in 2 minutes is just stop, come back down and start it again, crouch, look up and jump to the first ledge, and then just keep trying. And that way it's much more efficient than constantly jumping. If you're in the wrong place, it just won't let you get up there. There you go. You see, I turned once, I turned twice. We're going to show you this one in slow motion. So there's a cutout in the cliff there, you can see, just under that steel. And if you turn to the left, that's going to position you perfectly with half your body in the cutout to be facing in the right direction to jump up to the next ledge. And there we go, you see, up again. So each one of these is a different attempt. Out of about 15 attempts I did in a 1 hour session, these are the best ones I wanted to use for the video. So there's 8 in total here, they're all different. So let's crouch where the snowdrift is again. Crouch, and then look up, and then we want to go slightly over to the right. Look slightly over to the right. That gets a jump in the right direction. You can see I turned there, that's 1, 2 turns, and then we're straight up again. So you can see the steel just over there to the right hand side. So we jumped on the ledge, so we're right where we need to be in the sweet spot. We're banging ahead into the steel. I slow it right down now, so we're turning, that's the first turn to get into that cutout. And now we're jumping up, and now we're perfectly positioned for that gap, so we're well above that gap there. And on the way down I turn again, so that's 2 little turns there. There we go, we're on to the second ledge, and then it's just a jump, an easy jump straight up to the top. It's as simple as that. So what I will say is, if you do want to leave this area, I would fast travel out once you've collected the power cell. You can do it from the room that it's in, because if you don't, when you leave you'll have to fight a stormbird. So I'd fast travel to anywhere else in the map to just avoid that stormbird on the way out, because you might be quite weak and you don't have the shield weaver armor yet. Right, so let's go ahead and show you another one. So we're going to walk towards the face of the cliff here. We're just below the wooden joist. Crouch where the snow is against the cliff, and I'm just going to jump straight up. As you can see, I get that, my feet right on the edge there, and that's straight up. So I'm going to slow that right down because it happens so quickly it's difficult to see any detail. So we're right in the gap there where the steel is on the right hand side, sticking out the wall, and we're jumping up there, and it keeps jumping from first person to third person. There's nothing I can do about that, that's the way the game is. And we're jumping in the gap there, and there you can see the doorway appears. So it's as simple as that. You don't have to do it as beautifully as I've done it in this video. This is just to give you as much detail as possible, to know exactly where you need to aim for on the cliff, and to get you up there ultimately to get the power cell. It's much more fun playing the game at level 20 with the shield weaver armor than it is waiting until 3 missions before the end of the game to wait until the ladder pops in. You will come up here again in the game when you meet Silence. He tells you to come up here, but you've already been up here, you know where it is. So this is another one. This is another tip, is you have to turn to your left. So as you're jumping into that gap, see I turned there once, and once you're in that gap you're virtually up there, so just keep jumping and you'll get up there eventually. So that's one turn. So I'm into that gap now, and I'm facing where I want to go, so that's even more handy. Banging ahead into the steel there, so you do have to crouch. Make sure you're crouched and looking up, because if you're standing up you will not get up there. You can jump just as high crouched as you can standing, so there's no point in standing. So we're going to turn in a little bit. There we go, that's the first turn. So now we're facing perfectly for that gap to the next ledge. Is it going to give it to us? Yes, I think it's on the next ledge. Or maybe not. Yep, we're on the next ledge. And there we go. One more jump and we should have it. There you go, you see. We're up there again. Let's just turn back. And show you we are actually up there. So that's it, guys. So thanks for watching and check back soon.